Hello YouTube, got a treat today. We're not restoring any tools. We got a couple new knives we ordered from Amazon. This real quick, I had it measured once. The blade's about 4 inches. I'll put 4 inches where my finger is. And the handle's about, if you took it total, not quite 5. Okay. We wanted a cheap knife for digging. Both these are $15 knives. Okay, we want a knife for digging when we go metal detect instead of using a trowel all the time, because a lot of modern coins are only a few inches under the grass. You can kind of cut the grass and plop it up. So you don't need a big digging trowel, but I used to have a big long dagger and the blade was like 10 inches long. I've showed it in a video a long time ago. This is almost too good to ruin. I'll tell you why. Even if it's kind of a cheap plasticky handle, it's not really rubbery. I'd really have it rubbery. It's just a nice, tough little short blade. Well, kind of short handled. I got big hands. If you get smaller hands than mine, this would probably feel bigger. Nice hunting knife use. I mean, you got your, I don't know what they call that. It's been a long time. Or this part. The jimping in the soil and whatever, something you can put in there. It doesn't matter. You know what it does. But you can get also way up here. I've showed you before. You can do some whittling way up here. And you can also do some small stuff like this with knives if you're careful. You know, it's how much experience you have. But this is a wide blade. It's like 1¼ inch wide. It's a nice wide fat blade, so you can split some kindling wood with us. You know, you can baton wood with us. So for not being a long blade, you can do a lot with this camping. I mean, survival knife, I wouldn't complain if this is all I had. It's full tank and it is heavy. It's not, this thing's not light at all. It's a nice little hunk of steel. 8 millimeters wide to my best guess. But here's the thing. It's called KCC. Kilo Charlie Edge knives. But on the box, this is all you're going to get when you get it. And I probably won't take pictures of that. And there's another label. I think that's it. That's it. 141BK. That's all you get. So you can search on Amazon. If you're really desperate, I could probably find you a link. I usually save stuff till I pay for it until it's delivered. And then it gets lost in the computer. Okay. It comes with this. Alright. Now this isn't bad. It's way too big, I would say. But it'll really, sucker, it'll really clip in there, man. Place it to your backpack, tie it to your leg, do whatever, and you can take it off. See the couple screws? You can take it off there and do whatever you want. I'm assuming it's probably a tighter. So you can modify this to your heart's content. Now, when you look in the picture of this thing, you'd swear this part's not that big. They show it on the belt. It does not look this big. It is just whatever, some sort of plastic. So you get what you get. So, there. That's enough of that, okay? One last look. To me, almost too good to be digging in the dirt with, because it's a nice tool for chopping wood and stuff. Okay, we'll take a pause and we'll show you the next one. Okay, we will take a picture of this. M-Tech Extreme was a little better than regular M-Techs. You know, there's your box. I suppose I could take a picture of that number, but if you wanted it bad enough, you'd pause on it, I guess. Okay. Not bad. $15 on leather sheet. It's not bad. It's called a boot knife, some people call it, clipping your boot. It is totally illegal in my state. I'm positive. You can look up Iowa. You cannot carry a dagger, stiletto, a double-edged knife, double-edged sword. You can carry the biggest hunting knife you want, a machete or anything. You will go to jail for this. That's what I've always been taught. But here's one thing I like about this. Let me clip this. I mean, it's in there pretty tough. I mean, I'm not going to ruin it, but boy, like that, it's out. So you've seen it right there live. So it makes me wonder if that rivets in there make it a little bit tougher. Excuse me. I will take a picture of this writing here. You gotta laugh. People, yeah, USA Designs, but well, we know where it's made. Okay, I don't really like G10 because if you broke a coffee cup apart and felt the rough ceramic of a coffee cup, it has that rough look and feel. It's never super smooth. I don't know what colors it is. This was cheap. It had tan on it, and that's what they had in stock. Full tang. That's all metal. Nice, you know, pretty nice little knife. It really is. And I measured this one too, and it's like a, oh boy, you could call that a 5-inch blade. The other knife they said 9 inches overall. This is, say, like 5 inches there, 4 inches. This is over 9. So this handle's about 4 1/4. So, like I said, I got big hands and I got gloves on. This is not a knife review. Okay, my voice is cracking. You hear that? Let me pause, take a drink of lemonade. Okay, that was refreshing. Double serrated, double edge. I've dropped it in my wood floor of my shed several times already, sticking in the floor. It comes pretty sharp for what it is. I mean, a lot of knives come dull as a butter knife. But here's the thing I want to show you. It is nice for 15 bucks, but then again, you get looking at it. I want you to look at this line right here, okay? I want you to follow how this is made, okay? Get the shadow. And then follow this line up to the tip. You see that? See how it goes way off to the right? Which makes that go way off to the left. I'm sure you can clearly see it. So, that's not very good when it comes to somebody grinding something. I know it's cheap, but come on. Here, maybe that'll show up. See that? That is way, way off. Maybe I can get a shadow in here. So, I'm not going to feel bad about dulling this. I'm going to file at least one side off, so I have my argument it's just a single-edged knife, or I may take both edges off. It's going to be for digging in the dirt. The serrations, I could leave them, you know, because if I want to cut on some grass, roots or something, but you're already shoved it that far in the ground anyway to get to there. So, it's kind of too heavy on the handle. It really is handle heavy. It is so heavy on the handle. And I'm not going to take it apart and try to drill the handle lighter. Heck, you could pound something with it if you had to. Put it in the comments. What would you do? I want a nice little digging knife. It's only 15 bucks. It ain't like a $100 knife. Would you just take it? Someday it might be a collector's item. The M-Tech Extreme. Oh boy, that would be so rare. See what you think. So I showed you where it's crooked. Nothing you want to collect. Yep, we'll see what you think. I'm positive I'm going to. I mean, you have a choice. You got to ruin one of them. Would you really want to ruin this knife? As nice as it is for going camping and cutting wood and stuff by digging in the dirt. I said you just have to hunt on it for it. They have a storefront, KCC Edge Knives. And I think I took a picture of that. Well, you can look on the box. This number. You can try to type that in there. So, too long a video, like I said, but it's not a review. It's still cold out. Some are still trapped inside. We're still bored. So there you go. If you don't like knives, I guess you shouldn't be here watching the video if you're squeamish about it. No, just kidding. That's not nice. That's not nice. Thanks for watching.